I think the first knockout game was touch and go, and Trent Alexander-Armstrong delivered the perfect perfect ball into the. What did I say? Wait, you confused me now. What did
Trent
I say?
Alexander-Armstrong.
No, I can't remember what his name is.
It turns out having him in the squad was pointless. Hey!
I'll leave him alone.
Hello and welcome to the 36th episode of Liquor and Lyrics, the musical history podcast with 1 part dark humour, 2 parts music content, and about 17 parts terrible lyrics. Yes, every week we are dissecting a song from popular music history that has some questionable lyrics, and these last few weeks we've been placing a focus on songs that are football songs or are football adjacent. I'm Nick, and with me as ever, a man who, well, this week he's gone and covered up a mural of a famous suicide victim and put a mural of himself up. That's really niche, that's really niche. People will get that. Some people will get that. It's Dan.
Yeah, some people will. I don't get what you mean. There
was that thing with Aitch last summer where Amazon covered up the Ian Curtis. They painted over the Ian Curtis.
Oh god, yeah. I heard about that. Yeah.
Niche.
Yeah.
Niche.
I mean, I barely know who he is, to be quite honest with you. I've seen him in passing. I know he's from these, I was going to say shores, but I mean these pavements of Manchester, parts of Manchester. So we should say we are doing this is part of our Euro 2024 content. Of course, we're doing a song called "Baddies" by Aitch and German rapper Luciano. And speaking of the Euros, I suppose this episode will be going out on. We're recording this on the 19th of June, so there's only been one England game so far, which we won 1-0. So now it will be the 1st of July, I believe, around that time.
So the England players will just be getting their plane home after
July,
a second round exit to Romania.
I think this will be the 2nd of July. So yeah, what do you think? Predictions of anything? I noticed when I listened to the We Are the Champions episode, Vindaloo one, that you predicted that Jack Grealish would have done something. So that prediction was out pretty fast after we recorded that, really.
Should I do another prediction? Should I do another thing you can just slip in?
Well, we'll be through what game, where will we be at this point?
So we will have played, all being well, touch wood, we will have played our first knockout round game. To be honest, I think our problems started when Jude Bellingham went off injured in the 4th minute of our second round game.
Don't say that. That's not a nice one. I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that.
It's a shame his leg fell off, isn't it? It's a shame he's never going to play football again.
I'm now 100% certain we're not getting anywhere near the final. And it's not because of how they played the other day. I've just got a really bad feeling about this tournament. I think we played fine the other day, like for what we needed to do, but I've just got a really bad feeling about this tournament that we're going to get it out early. It's just got something bad written all over it. No, you see, normally I'm quite the Euros, we went to the final. I was quite confident the whole way through that. We are in for a disappointing early exit in this tournament, like quarters or something. I've just got a bad feeling.
I think what got us over the line was Ant and Dec getting together to re-record We're on the Ball with new lyrics. But in hindsight...
And invited me and you to record it with them.
Drive the open top bus when we won it. That was a mistake. We've wiped out a whole team.
They recorded it with me and you, and we become the new sort of YouTube darlings of shit singles that get released and go to number 1.
Oh, I thought you were going to say we become the new Little Ant and Little Dec. There's a reference.
One of them's dead, isn't he? Drugs. It's child stars.
Don't surprise me.
Can't handle it. Do you want to have a listen to this song?
Child stars. It was Saturday Night Takeaway. Yeah, we might as well. Go on. Have a listen.
All of her clothes ripped off when we enter the door. From the bed to the floor. Fuck all night till we can't have sex anymore. Like one more press, are you sure? Feel lonely, you know you can come see me. If you ever get stressed, I'm the cure. Treat man nice, then you know you get all this free. We can go and get dressed in Dior.
Babe, vamos dançar. Zoveel baddies zitten in de club. Zoveel ladies zitten in de club. Dans Europa, guckt euch dann aus. Zoveel energy, heute dann aus. Ich komm mit Power, ich schub mein Schlag. Ganz Europa guckt euch dann aus.
I hate him. to put it out there, I genuinely hate him. Why in the video is he wearing a Manchester United shirt? The football club whose fans famously do not care about the England team. And
I mean, my least favorite song to listen to that we'd covered so far in 36 episodes was Anaconda by Nicki Minaj, but it is now officially Baddies by Aitch. So there you go.
Yeah,
Luciano.
same.
Yeah. By the way,
I
he seems
despise
quite
everything about that.
he seems quite prevalent on social media and quite involved. So there is a chance he hears this and does which would be brilliant if he shared it and then had a go at us, because that would really boost the listenership, wouldn't it?
I could
slag
take
us
him.
off.
I've never thrown a punch in my life, but I could take him. I could definitely take him. If you're listening, H, fucking come for me. Come on.
No one wants the UK equivalent of Drake and Kendrick Lamar. But then he'll leak, similar to the Drake Kendrick Lamar story, he'll leak all the evidence of you being a notorious paedophile.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's not worth it, is it?
Do you want to know? Come on, I'm curious to see what drink you've got.
Okay.
Alcohol. Alcohol.
So, seeing as the stage of the Euros will be out when this goes out, there's no doubt that Scotland will be out of it by then. But of course, they'll be doing their usual thing. They'll still be keeping abreast of things by supporting whatever team England are playing against. That's the Scottish way, because they've got fuck all else going on in their lives. So,
I can't believe you just said the words abreast on this podcast, and I didn't expect me to say anything about it.
Time.
Yeah,
it's about time, isn't it? It's about time. I've decided to support, seeing as they'll be supporting anyone but England, I've decided to support Scottish breweries and try a drink that I have never in my life before tried, purely because of the connotations of it. Tennant Super, mate. I'm on the Tennant Super.
Jesus. Traditionally drunk by Baddies, so...
I opened the can and the wallpaper just started peeling off. Genuinely awful. I can't work out if it's lager or cider. I don't know what's going on.
It sounds as vile as I always imagined it to be, so that's comforting to know, at least. So I took a different road, which was... I tried looking for an H cocktail, but I just got some shit energy drink he's brought out, kept popping up. And then...
Of course he has.
Yeah.
It looks like he's got too many energy drinks.
To quote him and his rebuttal to people saying he was fat, he's fat because he eats pussy morning, noon, night. So... So I decided, I thought, well, I can't get that drink. I couldn't find a cocktail kind of like called Baddies. It was just like coming up with like bad man drinks and shit. So I was like, fuck that. So what I thought was, thought out of the box, as I'm sometimes apt to do. I thought Euro 2024 hosted in Germany. Who's the biggest baddie of Germany ever? I know he's Austrian, but he did his best work in Germany.
His seminal albums.
His Berlin years. So I thought, well, he's the biggest baddie. What was Hitler's favourite drink? Looked it up. Famously, apparently, he loved an apple juice. That was Hitler's favourite drink, apple juice. So I've got bourbon and apple juice.
No, apple juice.
Oh.
He loved to throw apples at Jews when they were walking past his house on the Reaper barn.
If that was the worst thing that he ever did to the Jews, then it wouldn't have really been that bad overall.
Stop there. That should have scratched that particular itch.
That's how it starts with apples, and then it ends with gas chambers. That's what my mum always used to tell me. So I got apple juice and bourbon, and it's absolutely lovely. I wonder if that was the last drink he had before he shot his wife and child and then himself. Nice glass of apple juice. What would be the last... If you were going to kill your wife and child before the British and before the Americans stormed the bunker and killed you or arrested you for war crimes, which would have been great. I wish we'd arrested him, like, just to see what the prison sentence was. Would they have done a trial, or would it just been straight in court? Would they have bothered with a trial? Imagine that. Imagine if it would be like OJ, but with Hitler, and he got off.
Yeah.
They're like, but Hitler's key doesn't work to this gas chamber, so how could he have...
The TV filming the car chase, and it's just him in a Volkswagen Beetle, just pootling down the motorway.
That open top one he had.
Yeah,
the flags on the side. With the Nazi flags, he's going, the Nazi flags, get rid of the Nazi flags!
He was a stepdad, wasn't he?
Was he? Yeah.
I think so. Adolf, you are not my real dad.
Imagine that support group
Okay,
for shit
cool.
stepdads like mine.
Oh, no.
Then mine killed 6 million Jews. So yeah, let's have some information, shall we?
Let's do it.
Unfortunately, there was so little information about the song out there that I've just had to take the press release for it because there was not even no Wikipedia page or anything. Baddies sees Aitch joining forces with German rapper Luciano, released 7th of June 2024. So it's probably the most recent song we've ever done, like release-wise, isn't it? It's probably the most ahead of the most
like 2 weeks ago, yeah.
Ahead of the UEFA Euro 2024 tournament, with each rapper representing England and Germany respectively. Baddies showcases Aitch and Luciano's flow and football rivalry for their latest offering, featuring a sample of Bayana. Baddies' music video stars Angry Ginge, Taze, Birmingham City and Jamaica women's defender Shiv Wilson, and members of the Hertha Berlin women's team, and takes its inspiration from the legendary adverts of football's past. Which is making it sound quite good there, but
you might as well have been speaking German then, because I did not recognise any of those names.
I was. Aitch and Luciano have worked together previously, collaborating on the German rapper's 2022 single Bamba with US rap queen Bia, a song that hit #1 in Germany and delivered Manchester rapper Aitch's first international #1 single in the process. And Berlin-based rapper Luciano continues to dominate the official and streaming charts domestically with the success of his 2022 album Majestic. He swiftly became the biggest German-language streaming artist that year. The follow-up to Aitch's previous single, Famous Girl, which launched as Jack Saunders' hottest record on his BBC Radio 1 show, Slow Week. New single Baddies sees Aitch and Luciano go 1v1 with their rap flair and penmanship. Both artists representing countries rich in football history, like World in Motion and Three Lions Before It. Baddies is clearly designed to target the excitement around the UEFA Euro 2024 tournament.
I'm saying nothing. I am saying absolutely nothing. Please like, rate, review, and follow to help push us up the charts. Get in touch with us at any of the links in the episode description, or email liquorandlyrics@gmail.com.
Povo K
QUE, K.
U Shiggy. People, I arrived, is what that means. Good to know. I'd love to make an entrance like that, jacket draped over your shoulders, like walking through. People, I've arrived. Oh, you went, people, I've arrived. I went, people, I've arrived. I am cattier, probably, than you. I think I'm. Yeah, I'm more passive aggressive catty. You're just an oddball weird cunt.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I'm. Yeah.
Says you're putting it in my birthday card, doesn't it?
If one of us is gonna sip from a sherry and go, then it's probably me at the back of a room.
Sherry.
Yeah. So the next chunk is Me altra ve apresenta me baiana. Eu vou cantar com muita alegria. Me altra ve apresenta me baiana. Bo no povo que eu cheguei. Once again, I will present my baiana. I will sing with great joy. Once again, I will present my baiana. Good night, people, I've arrived. Baiana literally means...
I'm not presenting my baiana to anybody unless they have
well, I was hoping it was banana meaning cock as well, but it literally means little cat or kitty, but in slang, it's like my baby, a term of endearment. It's like my baby, my girl, my woman.
When you went down the little cat or kitty angle, I was assuming it was pussy. I was assuming this song bringing cultures together was, hold up, let me show you my pussy.
No, that's to come. He's basically saying, once again, I'll present my baby. I'll sing great Jones and present my baby. I mean, present his baby like a piece of property, Nick.
Yes.
That disgusts me in this day and age.
Own it.
Present the woman. You don't own it.
Imagine I did that. You met my new other half, and I just went presenting and made it. That's horrible, isn't it?
And I'd take a shit from a Seri and go, oh, you should have kept the receipt, and then stomp off.
No, I'm imagining you in high heels.
Yeah, it was one of those cream jackets straight over my shoulders. Just he says, "Good night, people. I've arrived." It's a weird thing to greet people with "good night," isn't it? I mean, women in bars usually have that effect when you arrive, really, don't they? So I've arrived.
Yeah.
Good night. Good night.
Yeah. Bye. Feel a bit sick.
That's it. So it's all quite tame at the moment. Oh, then he says Bomber Clart Yar. Bomber Clart refers to an underwear. The root bombo means ass, thus an ass cloth or underwear and not a tampon, as some mistakenly say. Most commonly used as a swear word in Jamaican society, it can be very offensive to some. So he's like, ass cloth, yes. I thought that an ass cloth was the job no member of staff wants at a gay sauna. You're on ass cloths today?
So you get the work experience lad doing.
Yeah.
If a gay sauna was indeed allied with HMRC and could do work experience and sign up for programs,
Imagine that at schools.
Somehow.
I don't want to go work at the gay sauna. Well, you should have sorted out your own then, shouldn't you? That's what you get. It's the only one left. Yeah, so it's like an insult. So you'd go, hey, you ass cloth. Hey, your mum's an ass cloth.
Oh. Wasn't that in the rap battle bit of 8 Mile?
I mean, I'm trying to think what... So that it's like basically underwear. So it's like a pair of knickers would be an ass cloth. Go, hey, you're an ass cloth. I mean, to be honest, is that a bad thing if rappers love eating ass and looking funny? So being attached to a woman's genitals would be, if anything, you're a ass cloth in a gay sauna, like I said, that would be more of an insult to them.
They love fannies and bums, don't they? It's
yeah,
a personality trait with rappers.
Yeah. The chorus is sung by Luciano and Aitch, full team. Babe, vamos danzar. Babe, let's dance. Sounds like a command again, along with the presenter and that. And babe, let's dance.
Yeah. Would you like to give me the honour of this dance?
Yeah, what happened to that? What happened to gentlemen? Yeah.
And now it's all like, bitch, let's wiggle.
They like it,
though,
don't
on
they?
them tig old bitties.
If Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion are to believe, they love all that. So, each to their own.
That's true. I haven't got a grill though, so.
Did you bacon in the pan or?
Gentlest comedy of the evening. Fuck me.
So, Veal Baddies Sind in the club. There are so many baddies in the club. Can I ask you something? Why is it going Spanish? Like, this is a German rapper. I assumed it was going to be all in German and English, but no, there's a Spanish in there again for some reason. I don't understand why. And Luciano does sound like a Spanish.
Most confused I've been in my life. I've never been this confused ever.
But there are so many baddies in the club. What kind of baddies do you? So Nazis, they're a standard.
Nazis, robbers from Cops and Robbers. So Indians from Cowboys and Indians.
No, whoa.
I'm just thinking of classic goodies versus baddies. The Cowboys were the baddies as far as I'm concerned. Because as far as I'm concerned, the Cowboys were the baddies because they had guns.
The Cowboys were the baddies, but also I don't think Indians is the while we're banding around politically correct terms. I don't think they're like Indians.
That's what the game was called when you were a kid, though. I know it's not right.
Pirates, they've got to go in there, haven't they? What was that about? Nothing. There's nothing. We've got to put pirates in. Pirates in the club, right? They're baddies traditionally.
Oh God. People go to like fancy dress parties as pirates. And it's like, do you reckon in 30 years people go to fancy dress parties? Well, not 30 years, maybe like 200 years. People go to fancy dress parties as like the 9/11 hijackers and stuff.
People definitely have gone to. I mean, people already go to fancy dress parties as Nazis, so. That was only,
we're not children, though.
Relatively
not
small.
Children. That's the issue here.
Well, you haven't been to the right parties, obviously. You ever been to a Nazis and Pirates kids' birthday party, Nick? It was only a matter of time before Nazis got into a mainstay of a podcast, wasn't it? I know Nazis have featured before many times, but as in a Euros song, with it being hosted in Germany, the Nazis were going to come up. And it was almost inevitable.
And it's not even like we've reached for it, because we've got a German rapper rapping in German. So... You should have thought about that, shouldn't you?
He should have. Yeah, so Pirates, who would you least like to be in a club with out of all the baddies?
Pirates, because if they're getting really into the dancing, they're going to be swinging the hook around and going to have someone's eye out. It's just
I don't think all pirates have hooks. What is that about a hook? No, it's fine. We're not talking about you. Fucking hell.
The good ones do.
We shouldn't have got adjoining offices here at looking like Lyrics Towers.
Oh, it's just leases over.
No, okay, yeah. Even just a couple with hooks, I suppose, is a risk, isn't it? So, I actually think Vikings, I don't want to be a club with because they're very volatile. And pirates, you're right. Hooks, and also volatile as well and smelly. Pirates and Vikings quite similar actually. Rape women, arrive on boats, pillage and steal. I think Nazis would probably be the best ones to hang out with in a club, really, wouldn't they? Because at the end of the day, they were just.
I was
blokes.
avoiding it, but yes.
They
I'm
were
trying
just
not
like
to get to this realization, but yeah, definitely. I'd love to go clubbing with the Nazis. Not all of them.
Soundbite. Yeah, not the higher ups, just the sort of the lower down ones that are just doing it because they're like scared of getting killed or whatever.
Yeah. Although they wouldn't be a barrel of laughter, though, would they? Oh, I bet they would. No, because they go off down the deep end. You know when you've got like a mate whose girlfriend doesn't let him
You're actually
out?
going to say barrel when we've got all these references to Nazis and guns, and we've also got all these references to pirates, and you just said barrel without. Just like we can just move on from that. Right, go on.
Yeah, I think we can. I think we've got a lot to cover. It wouldn't be a barrel of laughs. Like, you know when you've got a mate whose girlfriend never lets him go out with his mates, and then she's away on a hen do, or like a dad dies or something, so she has to like go away for the evening, and then you manage to drag him out with you, and then by like 9:30 he's just causing trouble. He's got you kicked out of 3 places. I'd imagine that's what the Nazis would be like. I'd imagine they'd just be like, "Whoa, we're out on our own terms." Chaos.
Well, I don't know. Then I don't know I don't know who else is a baddie.
Should we just not go out, Dan?
Yeah, stay in. Stay in.
Yeah.
Let's stay in with the goodies. Bill Imagine the bouncer letting them in though. That group of baddies. What would he be thinking? So I could have going. I don't know if it was the. Yes, we're just here to just have a night out. We just need a little steam occasionally, yeah.
And then the bouncer would get his swastika tattoo. He's like, "Oh my god, we've got the same tattoo! What are the chances? Come on in, mate. Come on in. Here's some free drink vouchers. Any trouble, just let me know. I'll sort them out, lads."
Hey, have you got room for some?
Definitely not.
Some. Oh. You can work in the cloakroom if you want. The hook comes in handy.
Just stood there.
Actually, you could sling drinks across the bar to you as well, couldn't he? With the hook, like might come at you too fast though. No problem.
You don't want too much purchase on them, do you? You don't want to smashing against the wall.
I find baddies to be a very camp expression, don't you? I wouldn't call. I mean, if I was doing a sort of as a rapper doing a song, I wouldn't be like, "Oh, we're baddies." Also, what's it referencing? I mean, are they each other's baddies?
Well,
because
this is my issue because they've gone for a football song that bears even less relevance to football than some other shit.
Oh god, yeah.
It makes that Will Smith one look like Bloody World in Motion off Three Lions.
Yeah, I don't know how this is in any way a football song, but maybe there'll be a couple of lyrics. Maybe there'll be a couple. So, veal ladies sinned in the club. There are so many ladies in the club. Ladies for the baddies. Very formal. Can't ladies be baddies? Sexist.
Well, no, ladies can definitely be baddies. Hitler's missus.
Ava Braun.
Margaret Thatcher.
They do like ladies baddies, but they don't generally respect ladies, do they? I think they like ladies as sexual beings and not much else. Usually baddies. Pirates again, Vikings, Nazis probably, definitely. But cowboys don't respect women. So there you go. There we've confirmed that one.
Famously.
Famously. Do you think the Prince Philip tribe have baddies, an enemy that like another tribe that they?
Yeah. No, their enemy will be whoever killed Prince Philip.
Old age.
Yeah. Their enemy is old age.
Father time.
As soon as they get to 60, they're all offing themselves.
I think their rival tribe would have to be like that stable minder that shagged the Queen. He's got to be their biggest villain, hasn't he? Well, I don't think you can say it happened, but you can go like the Crown often does. It goes and then cuts away, and then we didn't say it happened. We didn't say it happened.
Yeah, I bet he's just got a dungeon with like horse dildos on the wall, isn't
he? Ganz Europa. Oh, we're at German now. He's cracking out the German now. Ganz Europa guckt heute on us. Pull up, yeah. All of Europe is watching us today. Right, so does he mean in the club here, or does he mean Euro 2024? Because one of those is probably true about all of Europe watching, and one of them is almost certainly not true about all of Europe watching.
We're gonna have to go for the true one, just to try and save this song ever so slightly.
because he sort of said ladies in the club, It just says there's so many ladies in the club, and then all of Europe is watching today. So he just shoehorned a line in about the Euros, presumably. There, after that.
Get one in there.
Get one in. And then, so viel energy heute on us. So much energy on us today. Again, the football, or in the club, or I don't... Who's got the energy?
This is woeful. This is the worst thing ever.
Ich komm mit Power, ich shoot meinen Shot. I come with power, I shoot my shot. Is that a thinly veiled double entendre?
It's so camp. It come with power.
Oh, I love German. I come with power. Is that a thinly veiled double entendre, do you think? Because he's kicking the ball with power, Nick, and he's also shooting his shot into the back of the net, but he's also coming into the woman with extreme force and shooting his
with extreme
spunk load out of
with
it.
Extreme prejudice.
Straight into her. Yeah, as he likes. As he want. Gans Europa guckt heute on us. All of Europe is watching us today, is what that means. So what I just don't know is it him and Aitch shagging? Or is it some OnlyFans shit? Or is it the football?
I won't speak for Luciano, but Aitch, I cannot think of a man I'd less like to see having sex. And that includes my dad.
Yeah, if I was to imagine a Greg shop in human form having sex, Aitch would be it. So now, but we are at Aitch's verse, you'll be pleased to know. So
this will elevate things. Sure.
Oh yeah, this is going to be first class. Brand new bussy, 100 thou. So bussy, Nick, is slang for
the male anus, but it must be some sort of jewelry or car. You know what
the
rappers are like.
No, it'll be. Is it definitely male anus?
Yes, specifically, yeah.
I can't imagine him saying that, but then he definitely wouldn't put into a song something that that's slang for male anus, would he?
So bussy means boy pussy, apparently.
Boy pussy.
Yeah, boy pussy equals anus.
So boy pussy meaning anus. So he's saying brand new.
So if he's talking
man
about
ass 100. No, but is he saying that if you say it's man pussy, is he calling Luciano a man pussy? Because they're against each other in this song, aren't they?
That's not very nice, is it?
Well, it's England versus Germany, mate. Historical rivalries, wars, football games.
Why can't he just stick with two World Wars and one World Cup? Why can't he just stick with that? They're tried and tested. 10 German bombers.
Because that's not true. We've got one World Cup. That's what I'll accept.
Marginal.
Very marginal, yeah. And definitely shouldn't have stood. No. But brand new bussy, yeah. So I think he's saying unless he's saying he's getting a brand new arsehole put on. What traits would you, for £100,000? What traits would you expect if you were paying $100,000 for a new arsehole?
I'd want some Inspector Gadget stuff going on. I'd want it to be self-wiping at the very least.
If I was gay, I'd want suction probably. Throw a few extra nerve endings in there.
Just a few.
Well, whatever 100,000 can get me.
Prostate.
2 prostates, some more nerve endings,
days.
And some suction. That'll be £100,000, please. Excellent. Do you take cash or card?
I have 2.
You could have a bigger arsehole put on for cocks and also easier like exits. So that you'd never like have a tough shit if the hole was bigger, would you?
Yeah, but I'd be scared to sneeze.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't know. Man pussy, if that's what it means, then I guess he's saying brand new man pussy for 100 thou. Lil Nas wants pussy added to the dictionary for pride. So this is all it means.
Dictionary.com responded to say they put WAP in there, so stay tuned. So it all links in.
I think he's calling him. He's saying something about a brand new. I mean, it's an LGBTQ thing, so it's a gay arse, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why he's bringing it up. Brand new.
Using those words.
Yeah, brand new. Oh yeah, brand new. A gay virgin arsehole for 100K.
Children.
Welcome to Epstein's Island. I know that wasn't. There was no. Well, there might have been. Was there any gay stuff?
I don't know. We'll have to.
Why not? I guess.
Wait and see.
Cater to all needs. I suppose if you're going to run a weird sex island. Well, let's move away from that weird line and go to man just pull up with 100 gal skirt. That was skirt again. Is this 100 women? He turned up with 100 girls. Yeah. Is he planning on with them all? Is he planning on giving it to 100
He
women?
must be a bus, because that's the only place you're going to fit 100 women.
Well, yeah, but he must know. If I just put pussy into Google and it came straight up male anus gay, right? Then H must know that that's what that means. Otherwise, he would have been absolutely ripped, wouldn't he? Like the gayness. Is he? Yeah, I mean, he's planning on fucking all the women, 100 women. How many? If there was 100 women and you had to fuck them all in one night, how many do you think you'd get in before you were like, I'm
3.
spent, I'm done?
3.
It's 2 more than I thought you were going to say. So
Thanks. No, 3. I think I'd manage 3.
it depends what the break in between is.
Oh yeah. It wouldn't be straight out of one straight into the other. I'd need a good couple of hours. A bottle of chocolate yazoo.
I'd need in between. I'd have to sit in like a chair, like on the tennis, and get one of those sort of things that they take with like vitamins in and stuff like that, and drink one of the special drinks, and then be up again and go right. And then I'd have to sit back down in the chair, do the same thing. I think. Yeah.
I would also need wet wipes.
He was in.
You get one challenge.
Gang get turned up and pull shit down. Doesn't feel much like a Euro 2024 song, this, does it? Apart from those 2 lines earlier.
What shit are they pulling down? Is this because he's got
Yeah, I
his
don't know
new
what
extra wide anus?
I think
Pulling it out of there.
He had 100 women up there. I think he's just saying
it's like one of them napkins, one of them things that clowns have in the sleeve. It's just constantly. Like, ah!
I think he's saying that the England fans turn up to Germany and pull shit down, tear the place apart.
Now we're getting into football. Now we're talking.
Yeah, I think so. Because then he says, "So much pussy, I love this town." Huh? What town is he in? Presumably, well, it could be Munich or Dusseldorf or
Definitely not Burnley.
Frankfurt. I think. Yeah, Stoke.
Stoke. Yeah.
There's not many. I don't think there's many, if any, English towns that you could be talking about with so much pussy. I love this town.
There's cities, but he didn't say city. He said towns.
He said towns.
So that rules out your major transport hubs.
That rules out the major places where I would expect there to be a lot of pussy that you would love. So if he's talking towns in this country, I can't think of a single town where I would be like, "Yep,
No.
This is where all the pussy's at, and I love it." There must be a town in Germany that's full of pussy. German women
teeming with pussy.
Must be. Man get done up.
Good luck to them.
Yeah, good luck to them. They've been through enough. Man get done up, pull up, then flex. Meaning done up is like dress nicely, done up, dress done
dress
up,
nice,
done
dress
up,
nice. Yeah. Get out the car and then go.
Yeah,
flex.
Yeah, and go. Get the look of walking the club.
Imagine that. Imagine you got out of your Uber and started doing the weird strongman thing, like showing off your muscles and that. You look like a dick, wouldn't you?
I quite frequently get off the boat and show off my muscles that I've just collected in the sea, and no one asks for your opinion again, Dr. Hook. This is a weird episode because it's supposed to be a Euro song. The song makes barely any allusions to the Euros. There's been lots of Nazi chat. There's been lots of Dr. Hook, the current lyrics pirate doctor, turning up. I don't know what's going on anymore. Tags get run up, no stress. Like graffiti, do you think? Clothes tags?
It must be.
The game tag?
Clothes tags.
Just playing tag round. You want to play tag with a load of baddies, would you? In a club? Especially not pirates.
No.
Play tag. You're it. Straight into your arm.
Although I'd rather play that than British Bulldog. Imagine them arms, the hook swinging.
Yeah, tagging. No stress, though. You're running up tags, whatever that means. Graffiti in the place. Oh, yeah, round. It probably means graffiti around Germany, does it, with shit England tags. Like, running up. Yeah, no stress, yeah. Gaff just full up with sex and drugs. Or drugs and sex, as he says. It's not very sporting, is it? Well,
having to say that your gaff is full up with drugs and sex and using those words to describe them, I'd say statistically it's probably not full up with either. It's probably full up with a bunch of lads going, "Oh, bell them birds again." That'll be it.
It's not something that should be talked about in relation to sport either, really, is it? Jack Grealish aside, drugs and sex is not something that's very sporting on there.
Yeah.
How full would your gaff have to be to think it was full up of drugs and sex? So start with the drugs. How many drugs would there have to be in your gaff for you to go, this place is full of drugs?
How many people are there?
You tell me. That's what I'm saying.
Is it just me and my dad? Oh.
It's you, your mum, your dad, and your gran.
Right, well, we'll start with 1 bucket of Vindaloo, please. Thank you very much. Before we get onto the narcotics and the sex. Although I won't feel sexy after a load of Vindaloo.
How many people, for it to be full up with sex, should tell you how many people are there. How full would it have to be with sex for you to think it was full of sex? To go, this gaff is full of sex.
I think 90% of the people there would have to be partaking in some sort of sexual activity.
I think someone would have to be having sex in every room for me to say the house was full up with sex, and there'd have to be drugs being done in every room for me to say the place was full up with sex. Unless someone's having sex in an airing cupboard, then I'm not saying it's full up. DJ, pull up them decks. Skirt.
Well, you don't pull decks. Decks don't need to. Your decks are your DJ decks. So decks must be slang for trousers. And the DJ's just got his pants down, like waving his cock about, like. Rrr! That's the only.
Well, he's getting decks mixed up with kecks, then, isn't he? If that's the case.
Yeah.
But I'd say.
Slang.
But I think he means DJ decks, and because he's doing the skirt after as well. Like skirt. Be careful pulling them up because you could do permanent damage to the system or individual vinyls. If he does pull up his decks, then I wouldn't have thought he's a professional DJ like a Simon Mayo, for example.
That's
Ken
the best
Bruce.
professional DJ you could think of.
Steve Lamar.
They didn't want him though, did they? They didn't want him, did they, Ken Bruce?
No, I know. Poor Ken Bruce. I see 10 gal on the yacht, ass shaking around.
He's a big yacht or small gal.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Is he on the yacht, or is he just on the pier with a pair of binoculars in one hand and pants around his ankles on the other hand? Well, you know, down and there.
You should pull up his decks.
Shake those asses, playing with the old Pepper Army man, plunging the sink, shaking the ketchup out of the bottle, single-handedly pulling the hand car.
If it looks like ketchup, then it's not an issue.
Doing the dance of the Oompa Loompa. Yeah, kind of.
Yes. Doing the Donald Trump dance as well.
Yeah, Donald Trump dance. Yeah, doing the Donald Trump dance on the pair.
That.
How many girls would you want shaking their ass on a yacht, Nick?
Is it my yacht? Am I having to clean up after?
No. This is like just one of those rap yachts.
Those rap yachts, right?
One of those rap yachts.
I'd say 10's too many because there's not going to be 10 life jackets, and someone's going overboard. Someone's going to
10.
Someone's going. I think 10's too many because I think someone's going to have a mishap. Is the yacht moving? Because you don't want someone falling into the rotors and getting Kirsty McCall, do you?
I reckon you could handle one girl shaking her ass on a yacht, and you'd be quite content.
I wouldn't be on a yacht though. I wouldn't be on a yacht because I don't like the sea.
Really, you wouldn't go on a boat?
No, I mean I would, but I'm not a big. I get a bit seasick and stuff.
Fucking gimp, right? Pathetic. I mean, I don't like swimming in the sea, but you know, on a boat. And then no H is about. I'm sure they'll know that H has been about when they're scratching the itch that H has left down there for a few days. Chick had her back.
Jeremy Beadle.
Like, watch out. H is about. Cover your ears, you might rot.
Yes, we know. Yes, we know. We got that pamphlet through from Greater Manchester Police.
Chick had her back to the floor and her face to the clouds. So she was just lay down then. Standard position.
She was laid down.
No, I mean, he's talking about it like it's really sexy. Like she's on a yacht, she's shaking her ass, and then he's just fucks her in missionary.
Imagine giving evidence in court. It's like, and where was the woman when you saw her? It's like, well, she had her back to the floor and her face to the clouds. It's like, could you specify?
Could you
specify? You mean she was laid down? So trying to trick the jury with your words.
That's the kind of thing Russell Brand would do, isn't it, in court when they got him like, and how was the woman as well? And he'd go, she had her back to the floor and her face to the clouds. In it.
Some of us are in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. Shut up, Russell.
I'm trying. I know what he's saying. I'm trying to change that around. So he's saying she's on her back, face to the clouds, and he's gonna do her at the bum, or he's gonna just do it from behind. Bussy or bum up to him. Bussy, or woman bussy, or vagina.
Just pussy.
Just pussy, yeah. No, woman bussy would be woman's ass, wouldn't it? But it'd be a gay one. So you'd be shagging a lesbian up the arse. Yeah, it's all a minefield. I don't know what's going on.
What to do for the best?
She make it clap, and if she got game with her mouth, then I'm taking her out. Taking her out after she's given a blowjob? What, as like an audition?
Well, he's on the pier with his sunglasses and his sniper rifle and his binoculars.
No, but he's saying he's going to take her out after she's done game with her mouth. So she's giving it. It's like an audition process. If she does a good blowjob, then he'll take her out. Because I'm going to propose this.
Yes, I want to date her.
I think women should be the one to audition men, if anything, not the other way around. Because women go into the whole thing, not like we can see if a woman's we can see most of a woman's body before we go on the date. We can figure out what it's going to be like on the date or before it. The woman has no idea what you're packing down there. So if anyone should get to have a audition process, it should be women. Because imagine what it must be like to go through the whole rigmarole of a date. And you quite like the person, and then you get back and he's got a tiny cock and he comes in 5 seconds. That must be like, oh fucking hell. Then you have to do it again. There's nothing they can do about it at that point as well.
Looks like it's been run over or something.
Yeah, roadkill. Like a skunk. And smells like a skunk as well. Some of them, I'd imagine. Also, he does say she make it clap, so perhaps a reference to the clap beat. The clap. I mean, if H is around, then I imagine.
Or the clapping of his testicles against her vagina while he's sticking it in there. I reckon Hitler's balls would have clapped against his girlfriend, given that he only had one. But that'd be a weird,
like a slow clap. Like it'd be like a sarcastic clap.
She's more angry, if anything.
She's like, what's wrong, Adolf? He's like, no, I'm not sarcastic clapping. It's just my one ball hitting you. Where's it hit? Depends how you're doing it, I suppose.
It does. Should we do diagrams?
I had your sis in my whip and your babes in the house. I assume it means car there, not like she was in an actual whip.
Whip is one of the pieces of rap slang that I know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, so does everyone. And then
I wasn't saying I was special.
Also, this is aimed at Luciano, so he's saying, and I had your sis in my... So he's actually saying, I had your sister in my car, I shagged your sister in my car, and then I had all your babes in the house. You're all his babes, so he's gone to painstaking lengths to find everyone Luciano has ever slept with and gathered them in a house and fucked them. It seems like an excessive sort of rivalry, upmanship,
Putting hands across Europe here with this.
Yeah, and his cock, apparently.
No wonder the response to that line was, whoa. That says it all, doesn't it?
Too far.
A bit too far.
Too far. Don't play with the clout. Clout! Is this a Liquor and Lyrics first outing for clout? The outing of the clout?
No, I think I mentioned it. It's the first time we've had it in a lyric, but I did mention it in my list.
Okay. Well, it's the first time clout's been in a lyric, so we've got that at least. Clout.
Yeah, probably the last, I'd imagine. Yeah. I don't think we'll be doing a song this terrible again.
Good word for vagina. That I like it.
Good.
Clout's a good one. I like that. Yeah, because it feels a bit violent as well, doesn't it?
I referred to it as lasagna a few months ago.
All of her clothes ripped off when we enter the door. That sounds like external forces do it, doesn't it? Like she walks in and her clothes just go...
No, that's just the demon that lives downstairs.
Bruce Almighty.
Don't worry about him.
It's just Hitler's ghost in the attic. Why did you build the house on his bunker then? I don't know. From the bed to the floor, fuck all night till we can't have sex anymore. Again, that
fuck, and then he says have sex straight after. You've already said fuck.
Fuck all night.
Said it. You don't need to lighten it.
No, because he said, he could say, he could have just said so we can't anymore. I assume it fits the rhythm of the song. Is probably why the extra words there.
This song has no rhythm. I'm not having it. I don't believe that for a second.
That's one of them that doesn't feel enjoyable again, doesn't it? It sounds sore. Fuck all night till we can't have sex anymore. So we're just like, oh no. So the thought of it makes you go, did you have sex again? Oh, I've just been a bit sick in my mouth. Sorry, I can't.
I'd always like the option for more.
Where's the Sudocrem? Where's the Sudocrem?
Get the Johnson & Johnson out. For my Johnson.
Like one more press, are you sure? Press. I don't know. Is he going back to football again? Press? With it being German, the old thingy press?
I'm not letting him get away with going back to football.
You're not allowed to go back to football now. I don't think he actually does go back to football. I think there's 3 lines. I think this was a song we already had and they just said, shall we release it as a Euro song? Yeah.
It would have been more football-y if in between some of the lines he'd just gone, can I kick it? And then carried on with the song. That would have been more football-y than whatever they've done here.
I think it's either press like a press is cocking or like press like pressing in football. Either way. Feel lonely, you know you can come see me if you ever get stressed. I'm the cure. Doubt it. You imagine many doctors prescribing that. Like, I'm really, come in, yeah, come in. Dr. Hook, I'm just really stressed. Imagine the people that don't listen to every episode and just didn't listen to the Dr. Hook one. They're just every week I pull out this pirate character. It's a callback. You should listen to every episode. We have callbacks. Go listen to them all. It doesn't matter if you know the song. It's just all laughs in it. I don't know half the songs we've fucking done, but yeah, we're. What seems to be the trouble, dear? Oh, I'm just really stressed. I've got, the kids and my husband is working late hours. We're not really speaking. We haven't had sex for a few months, and I just don't really know what to do. Well, I only like to prescribe this in extreme circumstances, but I'd like to prescribe some Aitch, the Mancunian rapper of sorts. My pirate is always one step away from Irish.
Yeah, it's very close.
Yeah. Treat man nicely. I hate you when I represent man. Treat man nicely. You know you get all this free. Well, that's good of you. You can go and get dressed in Dior. Bamba clat. Yeah. Free Dior for shagging H. I think I'd rather pay. In fact, I just don't wear Dior. Shag H. No.
Even if I did, I wouldn't be. Has he got like a hookup or something with one of them knockoff people in Cheetham Hill who make like the snide fake gear? His house is full of Dior. He's like Alan Partridge with his tie and blazer badge combos. He just gives them out to everyone.
If H could get you any free clothes for sleeping with him, it'd probably be Ethel Austin's. What a throwback.
Ethel Austin's. I was not expecting that.
So none of that verse had anything to do with Euro Trick for them. And then we hit Luciano again, who says, Alf Abdruk Hock pump brust to the fullest. Yeah. Up, down, push up, pump your chest to the fullest. Yep, that is how exercise works.
Chest. Pump the chest. Not the penis. He's trying to make it.
He's trying to make it a football song, and H just keeps talking about pussy.
And H is yeah, pussy, Dior.
Yeah, or is it a double entendre again? Like the woman pumping your chest, going like. Ooh.
I don't think if I know Luciano, and I think I do, I would not expect this of him.
Well, it's good of him.
He's a serious artist.
Well, let's find out. Versa ich bin nicht wie du, rhythm hit it with bullets, bo. Understand I'm not like you, rhythm hits like bullets. Rhythm, that is rhythm, obviously. Rhythm hits like bullets. I think he is like me, as many a time has my rhythm been compared to that of a machine gun fire.
Really?
Blow people away, baby, quickly. I body pop like I have a debilitating disease, Nick. All over the place, baby.
When you move, you quite literally explode.
Yeah. But if you could kill with rhythm, like a camp action film,
They do always say that eventually the rhythm's going to get you and stuff.
The rhythm is going to get you, yeah.
Rhythm takes many forms because rhythm is also a dancer, according to popular music.
Yep. Any more?
Not right now, but give me a week.
If you could kill people with dance moves, I suppose it'd be like Bugsy Malone.
It would.
Yeah. We could have been anything that we wanted to be. I did play Knuckles for 14 nights in a theatre play when I was a child. Yes, I'll have you know.
14 nights.
14 nights. That's on the West End.
No one heard of Bugsy Malone until you did it.
Well, here we go. You wanted football, Nick. You've wanted football. You get football. Corper gay pumped bin stable defender. The Tony Rudiger body pumped. I'm a stable defender like Tony Rudiger. Way a football reference. Woo!
Football reference. Hey. Yeah, to a German defender as well. It's all.
They got very cocky in between our recording of these podcasts, the Germans as well, because they beat one shite side. The Prince Philip tribe could probably beat Scotland 5-1.
Like only just. Yeah, well, they only just beat Gibraltar in a friendly. It took them like 80 minutes to get a goal against Gibraltar.
If the Prince Philip side did smash Scotland 5-1, Graham Souness would probably come out like going, well, the figures they all got in the Princess Trust when they were younger, so you can't really compare.
They're doing Duke of Edinburgh at 7. Strong lads.
And then Heb Ab in Europa top 10, no cap. Take off top 10 in Europe, no cap. Don't know what that means. Surely you'd need a cap.
They will have caps. You get caps for playing for your country.
Yeah, that's what makes no sense. Yeah. Don't know what he means by that. Unless he's saying that H never had a cap for his country, but probably guessing Luciano hasn't either. So, yeah. Undo puto más hate commentaire al has, and you puto make hate comments out of hate. You see, puto is a derogatory term for being gay. Well, it means prostate, but gangs use it for gay. So it means prostate technically, but a gang will use it as slang for someone gay, so they'll call you a puto. Hey, puto. It's unfortunate, really.
It's a shame. Derogatory.
I think, is he making some kind of point that because he's saying gays make hate comments out of hate? Is he saying to H, hey, you want to say that I'm a bussy, I'm a man pussy, but you're a puto?
So it's basically, I know you are, I said you are, but what am I?
Yeah.
That's essentially what we're dealing with here.
And then international gut Wernst Bau hab gut Kontakte. I well connected internationally. Well done you. Have good contacts.
Is this
weird
LinkedIn?
brag. What a weird brag. You just know you're not well connected internationally because the only person you get through a fucking song with was H. The prettiest young motherfucker.
You didn't fancy it?
No. The prettiest young motherfucker in Raum, heave Mick Ab von der Mass, money. The prettiest young motherfucker in the room make me stand out from the crowd. So you're standing out because you're pretty or just money? That doesn't make sense.
For being the first person ever to describe themselves as a motherfucker. I have never heard anyone describe themselves as a motherfucker ever.
I have, I'm a pretty motherfucker. I've heard,
Have you? Oh,
yeah. The baddies see sin believe moi Africa genetic. The baddies, they're in love African genetics. I don't like that as a word pairing, so I think we can get into trouble, so I don't like any of it, and I'm moving on from that. The words African genetics.
Okay.
Don't want anything to do with that, thank you. Anyway, that's 2 words.
No jokes to be made there.
No, especially when we've talked about the Nazis quite a lot. H with
Especially
loco.
when H is the exact opposite of that. And I think H's family tree does not leave Moston, where he's from. I think his whole family tree is in Moston, and that's it.
No, to be fair, that was Luciano saying it. So, H with loco come majestic. Big steps forward with athleticism. I mean, round up the shoehorned in football stuff. And, I mean, it's insanely not. Imagine the record label, they bring to him like, we want to release a Euro 2024 song. They're like, okay, yeah, have you written a song? Yeah, all right, let's have a look at the lyrics then. He's like, oh, okay, eating pussy, okay, shagging girls up the arse. Yeah, the standard H stuff. Girls on a yacht. Yep, doing that. That's fine. Oh, line there about Europe. So that's referencing the. Yep, okay. Another line about Europe. Tony Rudiger. Yeah, he's playing in one of the teams. And then, I mean, normally when we release a Euro song, we like to go for 80% of the song to be about football or the competition generally. This feels like you wrote a song about shagging women and pussy, H, and then somebody in Germany asked you if you wanted to do a song, and they wrote lyrics about the Euros, and then you couldn't be asked, so you just sent your lyrics for another song, which, to be quite honest, looking at them, I wouldn't release even on its own. And you just decided to put them together. Is that kind of what happened here? I mean, I work for you, so I'll go and try and sell it to UEFA, but, you know. And then him pitching to a UEFA. You got an idea for an official song? I mean, it can't be any worse than the Will Smith.
If you've enjoyed the show, then please like, rate, review, and follow to help push us up the charts. Get in touch with us at any of the links in the episode description, or email liquorandlyrics@gmail.com.
Yeah, what a fucking dreadful song. I mean, that is. I think I'm going to put it out there. That's the worst football competition song ever made.
I would say so. What's the official nature of it, though? Is it just because it's certainly not the official song of Euro 2024?
Actually, officially, yeah, but you don't have to have an official song to release football song, do you?
What? Have they just decided to use this as a marketing thing, like how we've done Euros episodes, so we can use the hashtags to get?
Yeah, but that's what all. Yeah, but that's what all football songs are. Like how many, apart from like the official.
Well, at least
there's loads of football songs that aren't the official ones. Well, yeah, that's just the shitness of them. But they've just decided to release a Euro song, yeah, to try and sell some records. That's pretty much it, yeah.
I'm really upset by this. Genuinely, really, really annoyed.
Shall we find out what we're doing next week?
Right, let's spin the wheel of mayhem, Dan.
Well, Nick, next week we're doing the last of our Euros content, and it is a mega mix of Euros songs. So we'll be taking, again, changing the format up, we'll be taking different lines from different songs, and we'll just be kind of riffing on those particular lines in a variety of different football songs. Because there was lots of songs that we liked to do that didn't have lyrics that had enough in there to do a full song with. So we found our favourite collection of them, and we'll be doing them.
Yes, we will. That'll be exciting.
That'll be very nice.
Yeah, nice mega mix.
See out the Euros, and then
nice
it'll
mega
be
mix to see us into that final with England in. Nearly believed it then. Nearly believed it for a second.
yeah. Well, at least it'll be done with, and then we can go back to our normal programming on Liquor and Lyrics. We can go back to our normal songs.
Regular programming will resume in
resumed.
mid-July.
Yes.
Right, let's say goodbye, and we'll be back with all manner of songs next week. That will be episode 37. This was episode 36. Say goodbye, Dan.
Goodbye.
Auf Wiedersehen.